let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah.
Yo, before this video starts, if you guys do need cheap and quick reliable MT, make sure to use my 3% discount code. Without further ado, let's start this video. Yo, what's up guys today? Hopefully you guys are having a good day, man. You're probably not gonna see my camera. I'm still in the works of figuring everything out with that, but I am going to do a video on the best finishing badges as of right now in the game. If you guys are new, make sure you do subscribe, turn notifications on, man. It would help out a lot. Really do appreciate you guys coming over to the video. And finishing is a little bit different this year just because the way paint defense is. It might get patched later on. Paint defense is so OP this year though, man. I have not seen people make like any type of contested layup. So me personally, I do not think you need relentless finisher. I feel like you just don't need it this year unless you're like literally a pure slasher and you know you're going to the goal every time. But this is just like a video for, I guess, guards that I guess don't have too many finishing badges. Maybe around like 10. You have maybe 10 finishing badges, maybe 6. I know my offensive threat only has 6 finishing badges, but this one has 15. But I don't know, man. The way paint defense is, man, they set it up this year. You're not making a contested layup. If it's past 20 or 30%, it's not going in. Simple. But yeah, I know Giant Slayer does work. It's helped me out make some layups too as well. So if you're on a build with only like 6 finishing around, then you might want to get it around silver. Silver or gold will do fine, but contact finisher just so you can dunk near people. If you can max that out, that would really help out a lot. Gold. I've noticed people that take off contact finisher, you get straight layups. So I know I have my old threat, and I believe I have it on silver. So he does dunk every now and then. Fancy footwork is kind of different this year, or at least for the hop step. I don't know about the Euros. The Euros might be still pretty good, but for the hop step, I know that it's not as OP this year. If you're near someone and you bounce or whatever, the ball just bounces right at your hand for some reason. I don't know if people have fancy footwork on Hall of Fame and they're still doing that. Maybe the Euro dunk is kind of the wave this year. I see people doing spin dunks too as well. So I feel like the Euro is a lot better. If you are going to the basket, I would definitely put fancy footwork on at least silver. And just if you're really good at Euro stepping and doing Euro dunks, I would keep that on. Anything else, though, the hop dunk isn't too crazy this year, I want to say. It's not the best, really. To be honest with you, consistent finisher, I have not used this enough. It feels like there's a penalty for everything for missed time layups, even if you have it on. So I don't really recommend this badge. And if you do have it, I would put it on bronze if you feel like you need it. If you have your meter off or anything like that. But I feel like I don't know, man. I don't think it's too good. Pro Touch is actually, I feel like, a better one this year. Boost your first what's it called, layup. You can see there for slightly early and slightly late. So that does help out a lot for laying the ball up, obviously. So if you have this, I would rather prefer you put Pro Touch on over consistent finisher. You will sometimes it like snaps into a green or something like that as well too. So you see right now we have what is this? This is 7, I believe. So yeah, 7 finishing badges. So that's not bad if you had a setup like this. This isn't too crazy or anything too bad, but if you wanted to go down, yeah, if you have more than 10, you should be good on some finishing badges. A slippery finisher helps out a lot too as well, so people can't. I've been seeing that's probably the best badge, one of the best badges this year, just because people can't like warp into you. If you're a slasher, man, and you can get this Hall of Fame, definitely put this up to Hall of Fame or gold around there. If you're just like a regular play shot or an offensive threat that has green, yellow pie chart, can't speak right now, man. I would put this on like silver because this does help out a lot too as well, just for getting like ran into and stuff like that. I know it does help. I'm losing my voice here a little bit, man. I was screaming last night, but yeah, that's probably the best badge in the game right now. I want to say is Slithery and contact finisher, just so you can dunk near people. But Slither in general, just so they don't get an animation. You know, sometimes like warps you back into the person. And it's doing that a lot this year. I'm not gonna lie. So if you don't have Slithery on and someone's behind you, they're just gonna warp in front of you somehow. Yeah, that's an actual thing this year, man. If you're a center or a power forward that you know you catch lobs, it's actually good for getting rep. If you have extra badges to put on, lobs feel really OP this year. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even have lob passer on. I'd be just throwing lobs from like half court and stuff like that. But it might get patched, might not. We'll see. But until it does, keep this on as of right now. Yeah, definitely keep it on for sure. It does help out. And one thing I want to say, guys, just for like a main thing, as you see this video right now, there is a glitch. As of, I believe, what's today, September 9th, there is a glitch right now, man. If you have fast break finisher and your PG has, I believe, flashy passer Hall of Fame, you get your takeover really fast, and your team gets a takeover as well. I believe there's 3 people. It's in the game. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch though, man. As you can see, it gives an additional boost that players take over. You know, people cherry pick and stuff like that. in rec or whatever you're playing. If you have this on Hall of Fame and then you have what's the other one? Let's see. There's another one, Showtime, and you can get your takeover boost off of like 2 dunks. It's pretty annoying, as you see, when successfully completing an and one or a flashy pass. Showtime helps out a lot. So if you had these 2 on fast break finisher, Hall of Fame, and Showtime, you get like 2-3 dunks. You're gonna have takeover now, which is pretty. I don't think that should be in the game. Or basically tune it down a little bit. But as of right now, that is a thing. So if you have like 27 badges and you're a slasher right now, yeah, I would definitely put on Showtime and fast break finisher, and then tell your PG to run flashy passer and to throw it to you. Because as of right now, man, when we were doing it last night, my friend had it on gold and he got his takeover on, let's say, about 3 throws off of my flashy passer, and then someone else that I wasn't even passing the ball to ended up getting takeover too as well. So it's kind of OP, and you can go for a team on this too. But yeah, I feel like that's gonna get nerfed down a little bit. I don't know if it was like that last year. I don't believe so. But if you don't have extra badges, man, I wouldn't put it on. If you can only get to like silver or bronze, I would definitely just keep it at just 0, to be honest with you. But Slithery, man, Pro Touch is really good this year. I would definitely have that. Running the finisher set, like I said, man, if you don't even go into the rim every single time, if you're literally a slasher trying to get contact dunks, definitely put this on gold. But if you're just like a regular PG, man, at most put it on bronze. I don't feel like you would be going to the rim trying to punch on the centers this year like every single time. I haven't seen it too much, especially where all the badges centers have this year, intimidating rim protector and stuff like that. It isn't the best, but this is my setup, man. At least is 12 finishing badges. Nothing too crazy. You could take Relentless off if you only have 6 finishing badges. Let's look at it, and we have 6 finishing badges. So me personally, I would do it just like this: contact finisher silver, giant slayer silver, and slithery. It's not bad, not a bad setup. If you have 8, you could do fancy footwork bronze and then relentless bronze. It's not bad there either. Or you could take fancy output pro touch. But if you have around like 8 or 6, you should be good. It's nothing too crazy this year. I don't know if you need Acrobat. I'll look more into that later on. I know it gives you a boost for doing Euro dunks and stuff like that, hop dunks. So you might need Acrobat and fancy footwork this year for it to work together, and you don't have to lose the ball when you hop step. It is kind of annoying when you get the animation. Yeah, it's just annoying for me, to be honest. I don't know if cross key scores anything too good. I think it's close range pull-ups while driving across the paint. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe for those random pull-ups you get, it'll help you. But yeah, I don't think that'll help too much. Drop stepper, I have some people use that as only really for like centers and power forwards if you want to put that on. Haven't seen too much animation, so I haven't really seen like a post god using drop step or anything like that. Teardropper, I don't really do teardrop layups since they've been broken for I don't know how long in 2K. Pick and roller does help out rolling, so if you're a center and power forward, it does help you roll this year. Sometimes you get stuck, and it gets kind of annoying. But if my friend put pick and roll on, he started rolling a lot faster. Putback battles, haven't seen that really too much. I feel like paint defense is so OP after you get the rebound. You're not really going to be able to go up. But yeah, that's what I would do, man, if I had 6 finishing badges. I guess I would do this if I had 8 then. If we had 10, we'd probably do something like this: Pro Touch Silver, Fancy Footwork Bronze, nothing crazy. And then just for my build on this, where I have 15 finishing, I would go Contact Hall of Fame, and then I would go Slithery Gold, and then we would probably do Acrobat just to see if it actually works. We would test it out, see if we're getting more dunks, and then take Acrobat off. Check out Fancy Footwork if we're not getting any boosts or anything like that. But I believe these are the best badges right now in the game just for finishing. If you have around 6, 15. If you have 3, I would just put everything this contact finisher silver at least. And then I would probably put Slithery on bronze. But thank you guys for coming over to the video, man. Like I said, I'm still in the works of fixing my camera and everything like that. But I really do appreciate you guys coming over to the video. If you are new, make sure you do subscribe, turn notifications on, and enjoy the rest of your day.